Alright, what's going on, y'all? Back with another video. Right now we're about to watch the Puerto Rico versus USA showcase full game highlights of yesterday. I took some time to research the USA team, the roster, the final roster. It ain't our best team, obviously, but like it's some dogs in there for sure. But one thing about the Olympics or like FIBA basketball is like it's a team game, and the NBA game is a little different. It's more of like one-on-one, go against you type type basketball, where FIBA or the Olympics too is more team oriented. So, you know, some sacrifice that has to be made upon stars, ball movement, footwork, pick and rolls, all that kinds of stuff. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. Looking at the roster, this is just an exhibition game. I'm not fully confident within the team yet, but I do know some players within the roster that are full on, you know, more team oriented. So this team may be okay. We expect the United States expect gold, but you just never know. Could we have had a better team? Most definitely. Do I think we should have a better team in the Olympics? Most definitely. So let's go and check this out, man.
A lot of quick-hitting ball screens. A very unselfish group. Listen to this. Buried down low by Jackson.
They're unselfish. Okay, see, that's a good word.
For the first two of the night.
A minute in, here comes Puerto Rico and Waters.
He's got a pull-up game, step-back game, and a good defender as well.
Right on cue, Bill. There it was on display.
Well, this is a confident team. Holly mentioned experience, nice little discard. What a beautiful pass from top.
Condit is able to. Pinheiro blocked by Ingram. Bridges found Brunson.
Nice run by Edwards.
Good play.
Brunson's field. Extraordinary.
Steve Kerr has been so vocal with his praise of Brunson, stepping in to really lead Team USA.
No, backdoor.
Nice backdoor. Pinheiro is able to put it home. That's rare to see Bridges get beat on the base.
Okay.
Here's Edwards.
Okay, baby.
Strong going to the rim.
Sure was. Jackson.
With the ball screen, the runouts. Nice dive. Pretty pass.
The erasure by Jackson, the NBA leader in blocks per game the last 2 years. Brunson's arms, I saw him about 4 months ago, and you can just tell how much work he's put in the offseason. There's Ingram.
Good play. Good shot, Ingram.
Off the Jackson screen, Brunson the
Hey,
fake.
that's what I like to see. Players like that.
Kind of was a little late, a little
That's what I
confusing.
like to see within this game.
There's a large ovation starting to take place. We'll tell you why in a moment. Speaking of good passes, Waters to Condit.
He's not afraid to go, and he runs people off right up their back. Nice hands by Bridges.
Running with Brunson, he'll take it himself.
Defense is going to be well
before the
needed.
game. He was at Wichita State when we first saw him.
Yep.
And of course, then at Oklahoma. First look, how about that? And he lets everybody know.
Ingram. Good help defense by Pinheiro. They got it back to Ingram for three.
Nice shot. Finally taking advantage of the size disparity.
Stephen Thompson Jr. knocks it down. U.S. has Reeves, Halliburton, Banchero, Portis, and Johnson. And Austin Reeves with back-to-back buckets off the bench.
Wow. I think the answer could be hitting the table. He gave too much distance. Nice dribble.
First double-digit lead for the United States.
Look at this kid. He is not afraid no matter the size guarding him. They've got Portis, a good defender.
Senior team, but a lot of promise.
But this is the process right now.
Rotate.
Cultivating these guys, they get accustomed to nice little kick opposite.
Out there for Puerto Rico, Stephen Thompson Jr. rounds it out.
No. Rotate.
Carroll,
No.
Reeves, Cam Johnson, Halliburton, and Portis for Team USA, and there is Thompson again.
That nice little screen. Halliburton just a little late on the challenge.
You know,
Sealed too by Romero. to say goodnight on this one. Get out of his way, Wheeler. Gets up and down, can turn it up.
And he's done that while still adding the size he's added. Romero flips it up and in. Ishmael Romero, Cuban-born season.
Yeah, having seen him, as I mentioned, at Oklahoma, he is an offensive wizard, really. Confident performer on that end.
Howard, look at the range. Buries the three against Portis on the switch. Portis leaking out with Johnson, and Johnson jams it in.
Got to get back defensively.
A couple of NBA titles with Spoelstra, an NBA title as a coach for Lou, and a lot of wins for Mark Few. Johnson,
good offensive player.
Halliburton.
See, when it comes to the game like
Ingram, maneuvering. Philip Wheeler comes over for the denial.
What a save. Boy, not giving up the play. Sticking with them at all. But they like that high-low pass.
Austin Reeves.
When it comes to the fever game,
Edwards just celebrated his 22nd birthday on Saturday.
It's not one
that one knocked away by Holland. Loose ball. Good effort by Bridges, and Edwards takes it.
That was the elbow call.
It's different.
Pinned down to give an open opportunity to.
It's different.
At the NBA
it's just a
level.
different game.
Good defense.
Jordan, huh?
That's a good pass.
Did they pay attention about running?
Did you get what I'm saying?
Foreign player, but that's why you see a lot of California kids, a lot of United States kids on Puerto Rico's team that have some ancestry.
It's like higher in college. Good save.
Play by England to find Bridges. Puerto Rico, Pinheiro kind of gave
It's
up
like
on the ball
college
a little bit.
play.
The Puerto Rican player with double-digit points, and he had 3 steals as well.
Yeah, talent and moxie.
Here's Brunson. Speaking of moxie,
he's gonna raise his keys.
picks up the offensive foul, his second personal. Good rotation, Ingram.
Wow. A little too much help sniffing on that roll. That mid-screen roll.
Skill in the world. But
this 7-2 run to start the third quarter, the largest lead for the United States, and it doesn't. Waters cuts right back into it. Sense that he was going to come out a little stronger.
Well, with Bankera on the floor, I'll get to it in a moment. Open steal.
Bridges.
the
How about that dexterity? You're going to see a lot of this.
That's short.
But a great hustle, though. Got to stop the ball.
It's Waters, a pull-up pop. Would not go. Good hustle at the other end by Condon and an
I will say
Kid gives you effort. He's got a great motor.
As well, and their coaching staff just recently retired after his Hall of Fame career at Syracuse. Thompson blocked by Ingram. Numbers for the United States. Bankera with the ball fake. Off to Edwards.
Look at all the white shirts at that end. 4 up.
It's been a nice third quarter defensively for Team USA. Edwards against Waters. The turnaround off glass.
Kiss and
Wheeler came flying in.
Not against that guy.
Oh, and Wheeler got his fingertip on that Bankero pass. Wheeler with the
good block. Good block. Good way to stay after it. Yeah.
Thompson, no, Condon does it.
Good way to stay after it. I guess those are the kind of plays I like to see.
There's Reeves.
When they're together, you have more understanding of what position on the floor, where you want the ball.
I watched the Tokyo game.
Really let it up when he wants to.
Bridges against the bigger Romero here. Nice footwork by Romero. Good defense by Portis. On the help.
Again, Reeves really reads the. Look at this cut.
Off to Johnson.
Overpowering. Always looking up, though.
There's that ISO. Portis.
Once again. Just giving Durant a little something on the side of Jimmy Green.
The turnover. 14th giveaway by Puerto Rico.
And Portis is the center of this group. There's the blow by Halliburton. Tyrese.
Another push. Portis, the seal, was able to run it down. Reeves on the attack. Portis on the tip-in. 4-55 in the middle of the season.
Johnson with a good challenge. Look at the little tip here.
Hold up.
To Johnson.
Quick timeout. Showing it on right now.
I'm like
Just the effort, you're seeing it.
It's unbelievable. Thompson very good with his shots at the rim.
Oh, step through by Jackson. Here's Howard trying to escape Reeves.
Hey, Reeves moves his feet. Pretty good counter.
Yep.
Now we know he can score.
Nose in there defensively.
Very competitive.
Brunson. Johnson flies in and got it to go somehow.
He's more than just a...
Won a gold medal. Steve unfortunately suffered a knee injury, so didn't get to play in the run to the goal. Nice slip to Jackson from Halliburton.
Again, the open middle.
Double-digit. Happy to represent Team USA.
He's going to have a hard time getting the reservation at an Italian restaurant, I think. They were so despondent, you know?
Yeah, that's right. They had to let Mario make the call instead. Nice. It's over Wheeler. Short. There's Kessler with the offensive rebound.
Nice pass and cut.
Edwards to Halliburton for 3.
Easy game, huh? Nice kick out.
A 40-point advantage, a dominant second half for team. Attention to detail so important.
Yeah. Nice hands that time. Johnson.
Reeves to Halliburton with the hammer.
Give the assist to Johnson. He's the one that started it.
Okay,
Great defensive block officially, but the deterrence that you said. Banchero with the clutch and the jam.
Second day.
Here comes Ford. An impressive second half from Team USA. As they finish off Puerto Rico to start their showcase.
Puerto Rico.
117 to
France
74
and
to
Slovenia,
5.
Germany.
Impressive.
It ain't Greece, but it's something. Okay, I'm liking it. All right. Okay. Right now, I will say I'm liking this team. From first game, though, it's just the first game and it's an exhibition. I like it because you're supposed to. When you're playing against a team like Puerto Rico, you're supposed to dominate them. You're supposed to do what you're supposed to do, obviously. But I am liking that this team is there. You know, they seem like they're unselfish. They make the extra passes. We're not talking NBA here, but totally strictly on the team. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the team right now. Now, how is that going to match up when it actually comes to the real games? Right now, I hope for gold, but could be bronze, you know. And the only reason I say that is because the teams, the countries that play for these teams, like Slovenia, Greece, Spain, Germany, you know, France, all those kind of teams, they play with each other for years, like darn near decades, like at least a decade with each other. Like, I think Rudy Gobert has played all of France teams. Dennis Schroeder has played with all of the Germany teams. The Antetokounmpos, Giannis in particular, has played for all of the Greece teams. Luka obviously plays for all the Slovenian teams, like FIFA, Olympics, all of that. So it's like they all have a camaraderie. They all have chemistry. Like, they've been doing it for a while. So it's like when we put together, I mean, granted, obviously it shows how good we are when we could just put together random group of guys that haven't played or their first time playing and just put them together and just let them have it. And we could do that every year. But I will say that every now and then, like, that can come back to backfire against you. Because, okay, the guys that developed the chemistry this year, well, most of them, half of them, maybe even all of them, may not be in the Olympics next year. And so you're left with building chemistry again. And, you know, you see those guys that are looking at KD, Draymond, they might play. And they're on the sidelines watching. They're not playing, so you're not there. So you know what I mean? So, and then with the roster, like, we can build the best skillful roster, but those guys gotta be willing to buy in and lock in. I know it's not the NBA because, you know, you're getting paid hundreds of $millions to play in the NBA, but, like, you know, when you're playing for, like, the country thing, like, this is really more for, like, team. Like, one-on-ones is not gonna work here. One-on-ones is not gonna work. Like I said, chemistry. You can goaltend. The ball's on the rim. You can slap it off. It's more aggressive. Not much calls. So if you're looking for calls like you do in the NBA, you're not gonna get them. But nonetheless, I like this. I'm liking what I'm seeing out this team so far. So, hopefully, they show more. They continue to grow. So, that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.